Thanks for clicking on this video. The MH family is back on the West Coast where we took our first cruise in 2019. This time we are cruising on board Carnival Panorama for a 7-night cruise going to Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. Join us for Embarkation Day. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. All right, guys, good morning. It is
Cruise Day. Cruise Day.
She's the only one enthusiastic. Ron's trying to schedule our Uber, but we are here in Los Angeles preparing to catch an Uber to Long Beach. We are back on the West Coast, so we will be cruising on board Carnival Panorama, for a 7-day cruise. Now, our very first family cruise was here out of Long Beach on board Carnival Imagination back in 2019. So that kind of started everything for us. So I said, why not get back to the West Coast and get on a ship? So spring break for the kids. So we're going to be on Carnival Panorama. So we are headed to the port. Now, something to note, it can be expensive getting from Los Angeles to Long Beach. We were going to do a shuttle, but the shuttles were running like $30 a person. Carnivals was like $36 a person. So we're gonna get to the terminal a little bit early to beat the Uber rush or the Uber increase in pricing. How much is Uber?
$56.
So it's $56 currently, but when I went to do like a Uber reserve to have them pick us up at a scheduled time, it was $140. So we're gonna get to the terminal about an hour before our check-in time, and we'll just kind of hang out there and maybe recreate a few pictures from 2019. But yeah, we're gonna get there early because, guys, Uber, their pricing is dynamic, so it will change as people start requesting Ubers to get there. So figure we'll beat that rush, get out there, just wait, save some money, because I can imagine it's probably $100 to get from here to there once things start getting busy. But we're gonna save a little bit of money by going early.
And our checking and savings account doesn't work that way.
So we're headed to the port. All right, so it was about a 30-minute Uber ride. We are back where we started. She's a little sassier now. Ready, Drew? All right, we're gonna get our bags dropped off. I think we were a little too early for the porters. But yeah, we're gonna go recreate a few pictures that we took out here last time. Now, if you guys don't know, that is the Queen Mary. That is actually a hotel right next to the cruise terminal. So if you want a unique stay, you could stay there. We will at some point stay there, and we'll bring you guys that content, but we just wanted to get back to the West Coast and board Carnival Panorama. So that's what we're about to do. Yes.
So this was our first ever cruise.
This was our first ever cruise as a family.
So I was only 3 years old.
Yep, you were 3. All right, let's flash it back to when Joe was 3. And she would always pose. What was your pose back then? No, that wasn't your pose. That wasn't your pose. When you would put your hand out and you go like this. Yep, that's what she would always do. All right, so something that's unique about Port of Long Beach that I didn't realize is that they actually have the scoot around office right outside the terminal. So if you have someone that needs a scooter or a wheelchair, anything like that you rent in advance, looks like you pick it up from right here. So that's awesome. Sometimes they leave it in your cabin. Sometimes they leave it in your cabin. Sometimes you pick it up from inside the terminal, but it looks like it's right out here for you to pick up and drop off. So kind of cool to know. And if you need scoot around services, make sure you let your travel advisor. Remember, I am a travel advisor. I love to help you make your next booking, but make sure they know they can help you get booked with scoot around or another service so that you have a comfortable cruise. All right, let's go figure out where we're going to take our pictures. And also, we are really early today. It sounds like they were delayed getting in, so they're just still getting off the ship. And I did get a call from Carnival last night. I wonder if they were trying to tell me that, to come to the terminal a little bit later, but I didn't get an email or anything. So people are still just now getting off the ship. All right, something to know, because I get asked this all the time, is if you require any special assistance, wheelchair, scooter, limited mobility, what have you, or Guys, this Culture City is a program that Carnival and other cruise line stadiums are using for those who have sensory disabilities, autism, things like that. You have a designated lane here at Long Beach. So you're the first in. There's a designated spot inside the terminal, and you'll be the first to board the ship. But make sure your booking is documented with whatever needs you have, and they will take care of you from there. All right, we are priority. No, thank you. I want to find the Long Beach sign that we took a picture in front of last time. So we wanted to take a picture right there where it says welcome almost on board, because we have a picture but it's blocked off. So bless you. So we can't take a picture there, but that's fine. You ready, Drew? Mm-hmm. All right. Try and get the app downloaded? Mm-hmm. All right. You having trouble? Mm-hmm. So guys, this is why you download your app in advance. Andrew's a pro. You should know that, right? We'll get it together. So yeah, make sure you have the Carnival Hub app downloaded before you get wherever you're going. He's having issues. I think his phone needs to be updated. But Carnival Hub app is going to give you all the information that you need. Yeah, your onboard spending account, what's happening, daily activities, all of that fun stuff. So make sure you have it downloaded before you get on the ship, because you want to know what's going on. We'll get Andrew situated here. And so Long Beach, they have a captain's lounge if you're priority. So Diamond, Platinum, or Suites. They have a separate Faster to the Fun, so you don't go to the captain's lounge if you're Faster to the Fun. So we are headed to the captain's lounge. And guys, Ron just said he thought this lounge was going to have food and drink or something.
No, I said shrimps.
Shrimps. Yeah, there's no food or drink or anything. It's just a little private lounge. You'll be the first to board, though, if you are priority with Carnival. All right, it is boarding time. Cruise number 49. Here we go. Or 49 for me. So it's like this gangway is inside the terminal, which I guess isn't bad if it's hot out or rainy or whatever. Looks like the sun might have come out. I'm peeking through one of these holes up there. Looks like we have some sun. That'll be great.
It says lifestyle vacation.
There she is, and we have sunshine. We have sunshine.
Cruise sunshine.
Dyson says he remembers walking this before. I don't remember.
I do.
I don't remember at all, but then again, we had a smaller ship back then. It's Carnival Imagination. I don't think that ship no longer exists.
Back in your day.
Yeah, it's scrapped. So yeah, but Carnival Panorama, here we come.
It's not a bad thing.
I wasn't able to do that when I was
49.
Cruise number 49.
He don't even have the number right. He said cruise number 48. No, cruise number 49 for me. I think it's probably cruise number 25 or 26 for you.
Sailaway might be outside. I think they probably like walk.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
A5. We're all together.
Acres, one level up. Just take the stairs.
Thank you.
But that's where I said A5. She said take the stairs.
All right, so no atrium views. Oh, she said 8. We're up one. We're up one deck. All right, no atrium views getting straight on. They want us to go to our muster. But yeah, ship doesn't have a bad smell. It almost smells kind of new, doesn't it? All right, going up to our muster.
You should smell like pain.
The drill. Oh, yeah, I know you know.
Thank
Right,
you.
guys. Welcome. Hey, hello. How you doing?
All right, so we're here at the Liquid Lounge for our muster demonstration or life jacket demonstration, and then we're free to go eat. This is a pretty nice looking Liquid Lounge. So this is the theater.
Down there for the demonstration? Do we have to go down there for the demonstration?
This is your master stations, guys. A4 is down here, A5 up there. Just in case of an emergency, you have to know where to go. And now I'm going to just show you how to properly wear your life jacket.
All right, so the muster was quick and easy. We didn't have to wait at all, so off to Lido.
He knew Dad's name.
He did because they scanned him in. All right, they have Family Feud. Let's go check out this atrium.
He said thank you, Ron.
Guys, I always get so excited getting back on Carnival. It's like home. Oh, look at this. It's like I know exactly where to go when I'm on Carnival ships. Guys, and this is kind of like Venecia. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Venecia, which we'll be on, Drew and I will be on Firenze here soon. So we're in the upper promenade. Oh, let's see Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Look, Joe. Look, Joe Marie. She's rocking her 8th birthday shirt.
I need to get the book bag and I'm asleep.
Yeah. Awesome. Bonsai teppanyaki. Oh, piano bar. Fahrenheit.
You got the casino.
Yeah, this is set up just like the Venecia. Bonsai. Alchemy.
That's all we need.
Steakhouse. So they have the destination elevators on the ship. So you press which floor you're going to, it'll tell you which elevator bank to go to. So this is a very common thing on some of the newer ships, the destination elevator. So we're going to deck 10. It told us to get in the N elevator. Now, if it's like Venecia, you need to press it as many times as you have passengers. Otherwise, you might have a full elevator come up and you can't get on. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's empty so far. We're going to try to drop off some things in the cabin and then get to Lido to get something to eat. All right, no line at guys yet. Look at that water park. Red Frog Pond. All right, we're dropping our things off. This is also giving me vibes of Celebration and Mardi Gras as well. All right, so remember, if you are a priority, the doors will be closed and it'll say staterooms aren't available, but you can open the door and drop your things off.
You gotta be strong.
All right, did we say 10226?
222, yes.
All right, this is one. This one has 2, so this is you boys.
Yeah, definitely your food.
And then we're 10222. Yep, this is us.
Because I got a bunk bed.
All right, guys, and make sure you just drop your things off. Don't stay around because the room stewards are working really hard to get your cabins together. So just drop your things off and leave if you're priority.
Yeah.
All right, boys are getting in line for, guys, we're getting in line for Blue Iguana. Yeah, I see on deck 11 there's some shaded spots, so that's going to be one of my favorite spots to park it. I've got a little bit of steak and onions. It looks pretty good. A burrito, some jambalaya, and of course cheesecake, which I'm going to share with Joe. So something to know about Carnival Panorama is that they do have other dining spots. They have Gigi's Asian Kitchen, which we're reserved for dinner. They do, I believe, offer a complimentary lunch menu. I will confirm that for sure. They do have a Cucina, which has a complimentary lunch. Of course, you have the deli, which is located back here on the aft of the buffet. You have pizza. You have a lot of different options. Guys, Blue Iguana, those things are included. Now, Gigi's is an upcharge if you do it for dinner. So it's Cucina, but they have complimentary menu items during the day. So we'll check that out. We'll share all the information with you guys in the vlogs. But I'm going to go ahead and eat right now. The boys got their guys. How's it?
Oh, they changed their fries.
Yeah, they did what?
They changed their fries.
Yeah, he said they changed their fries. They're crispy. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Just need some ranch. How's your burrito, Joe? Good?
Got some Tabasco.
Got some Tabasco? All right, awesome. Let's enjoy. Oh, and another thing that's open, that's where Ron is. He went to Mongolian Wok. It's on deck 11. I think it might be where Cucina is, but Mongolian Wok is popular. They make noodle dishes or what have you, but it's not at the main buffet. It's on deck 11. So that's where he is getting his food. So I'm going to go ahead and eat, and then we're going to go off and explore the ship. Yeah, that steak and onions are seasoned. I think I had that for the first time on Sunrise last year, and at that time, that's when Emerald was taken over as the chief executive chef or whatever for Carnival. So a lot of their buffet menus menu items have changed and improved for the better. So you guys probably noticed earlier vlogs, I never would eat at the buffet. Now on Embarkation Day, I will at least grab a couple of things from the buffet, and it's been pretty tasty. So this steak and onions and jambalaya is one of my go-tos on Embarkation Day when I don't have a burrito. Or in this case today, when I do have a burrito because I'm hungry. And Ron just clarified that. So I mentioned he was going to Mongolian Wok. There's no Mongolian Wok. It is Gigi's Asian Kitchen on the ship. So no Mongolian Wok, but they do have the complimentary Mongolian style dishes at Gigi's Asian Kitchen. So that's where he went to. It looks better. Also, there's what's it called? The barbecue spot. What is it called?
Pig and Anchor?
Guys Pig and Anchor. They have the Smokehouse Brew House on the ship as well. But then they have the little kiosk that has food on Embarkation Day and Sea Day, so check it out. And then of course we got confetti cheesecake, which Dyson said he thinks it's new and improved. So I'll let you guys know for sure. But it actually looks better. It looks like it has less cake and more just cream cheese, so we'll see. Yeah. The funfetti cake is better. I think they removed the piece of cake that was in the middle or at the bottom. No, they're still there. Yeah, it's Ron even said it was better. So yeah, big improvements. Yeah, it's a good texture. How's yours, Drew? You like it? Good. So I'm just gonna tell y'all up front. I can't say it right. So guys, these are 3 ports that we've never been to, and I can't say 2 of them right. I know I can't, and I have to think about it before I say it. So you'll notice that in the vlogs. How do you say it, Dice?
Puerto Vallarta.
How do you say it, man? Oh, he's chewing. How do you say it?
What Dyson said.
They don't want to say it. Anyways, we're going to say it again.
Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to Cabo San Lucas, I can say that. And then Puerto Vallarta. Puerto, I cannot say it, y'all. This does not roll off my tongue. Puerto Vallarta. Is that right? Is it Mazatlan?
Mazatlan. It probably is Mazatlan.
Or is it Mazatlan? I don't know. We'll figure it out before the sport days. But yeah, that's where we're going. So 3 new ports in Mexico. We've been to Mexico a few times, but 3 new ports in Mexico for us. So super excited for this. But yep, we're finishing. We're going to go off and explore.
My gymnastics teacher said the burritos in Mexico are this big.
They are. Me and Aunt Cheryl saw some big burritos when we were there.
Why are you laughing?
That was funny, sorry. My hoodie out. It's a little chilly here today. It's cool and breezy. It's about 60 degrees right now, so a little chilly. So yeah, so they do have the sky ride and the ropes course. Looks like Jo Marie's tall enough now for both of them.
I used to be only this height.
Yeah, so she's tall enough. Now, just so you know, those are never open on a windy day. They're closed right now. It is a little windy out. So we'll see if she makes it. She did try it. She did try the ropes course on MSC one time, and she was a little nervous. So maybe she's ready to try it again. But definitely probably the sky ride. I think she'll enjoy doing that.
So guys, we're about to go to Camp Ocean. This will be my first time going to Stingrays on this ship because last time we were on the ship, I was a penguin.
So you're Stingray?
Yeah, because last ship, remember last time we went on Panorama?
We weren't on Panorama before.
Oh, when we went to this port.
Yeah, Jo Marie keeps getting confused. We were on Imagination in Long Beach, not this ship. This is our first time. So we're going to check out Camp Ocean.
So, wait, but have you been to Panorama before?
No, never.
So this is my first time still being Stingray in the ship.
All right.
I'm going to show you guys the kids club. So this is some of the kids club. And then we got some, I don't know what this is, Monopoly, and we got some cups. They're from To Stack from YouTube. We got some PS. They're very clumsy. I don't know how it fell. I wasn't close to it. Then over here, we got some more video games. We got Hula Hoops for the game. And this is where like we do Just Dance and stuff. Like I see you a dancer, like me. I love dancing. I love dancing. And then over here, excuse me, we got more hula hoops. Got some more.
You can't see me.
Pencils.
You have to hold the camera still.
for Connect 4, Clue, and this is part where we can make bracelets too. And then we got some speed stack. We have the Creative Cove where we have some Build-A-Bears. And then over here is the penguin area, which I'm not going to penguin.
Thank you, Jo Marie, for that tour of Camp Ocean. Now, again, Camp Ocean is included for kids. It is included in your cruise fare, so definitely register your children in advance. You can do so whenever you do your online check-in, but then check in at the Kids Club first day of the cruise, and they have times throughout the day, even on sea days, where you can drop them off, and they'll have all kinds of activities. But here we are at the Dr. Seuss Book Club, so this is open for all families to come enjoy books, lounge, and relax. All right, so this is a new concept that we've never done on Carnival Sky Zone. So we're gonna check it out and see how we have to get registered. I think you can do it in the app, but there's also kiosks out here. You have to sign a waiver, it looks like. Let's see what they require from us. So they have Glow, Open Jump for 6 and up, Toddler Time. Which one do you want to try?
What's Glow?
You want to try Glow?
I said, what's Glow?
It says, we're different after dark. Lasers, music, black light transform the whole park into a crazy jumping dance club. So it looks like you can't register until you get your key card because it's requesting your folio number. But it looks like the Glow right now it's showing $0 per person. So I don't know if that's complimentary. Then they have the Open Jump, and that's $15 per person. It says starting off. It says they have sprawling wall-to-wall trampoline courts. Yeah, very interesting. Then they have the Toddler Time. The Toddler Time is $6 per person. So definitely a new concept for us. We'll check on the app to see if we can get registered because we want them to try it out so we can bring you guys this content. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Drew, you think you want to jump? Do you want to jump? Drew said he's too big. He's getting too old for that. But if you want to try it, you can, okay? All right. This is pretty cool. All right. So it does look like for Sky Zone, they have a few slots that are $0. I don't know if you guys see that. So for the late night, they have, for the late night laser, it's 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. And so for Joe's age group, when I just scrolled for like day 5, it said $0. So I'm gonna register her for that one. So they might offer some sort of specials each day, or random days, maybe days where they feel like they're not gonna get a lot of people. So we're gonna register her because it's $0. We're gonna continue and get her registered for that. And it does have a waiver for you to sign, and we agree. So she is registered for that. And yeah, look, $0. So definitely check the app as soon as you get on board and see if you can grab one of those $0. There you go, $0.
Could we register her twice for the $0?
I don't know. We're not going to take advantage. We're going to leave it for some other kids. But then the Open Jump does not have $0. That's $15 per day. So yeah, so we'll at least try that one out and see how that works, and then maybe get her registered for another one. But very interesting. Now I do think this used to be the IMAX theater, or maybe they didn't have the IMAX theater on this ship, but the other Vista class ships, they have the IMAX theater. But I think they're doing away with those. But here we are in the arcade. Ready for Sailaway. Yeah, I don't think I've heard Ice Ice Baby at a Sailaway party, but that's what they're playing. Do your dance, word up. Drew said he doesn't, he can't dance to this. Just got paid. You know the song, Drew? Friday night, shaking all around.
out this time. Right foot, let's jump. This means
All right, so let's check out the Havana bar. Now, this is one of my favorite spots to hang out on board this class of ship, as well as the Excel class of ships, which would be Carnival Mardi Gras, Jubilee, and Carnival Celebration. So the Havana bar area is accessible to anyone that's on the cruise ship, but there is a designated Havana area for those who are staying in Havana cabins. They do offer Havana cabins for interior, ocean view, and balcony, as well as suites, and you get a exclusive pool deck area, which I'm going to show you guys here. But there's nightly entertainment, different things happening, and everyone can access those, go to the bar or what have you. But you must have a wristband to access this area, where they have 2 large jacuzzis, a small pool, all of these comfortable seating options available here. Now we're going to take a peek at the Havana cabanas. Now these are considered balcony cabins, and as you see, you have your own private deck space with comfortable seating options there as well. Now I do advise my clients that are interested in booking this type of cabin. As you see, you don't have an unobstructed view of the ocean. As you see, you have that panel there. So definitely keep that in mind if you're booking one of these cabins, but they are really nice. But again, as you see, there is a pool, 2 different jacuzzis, there is a bar here, and again, this is exclusive to those who have booked a Havana cabin. But if you didn't book a Havana cabin, again, you can access the Havana bar throughout the day and in the evenings, where they'll have live entertainment, drinks, all kinds of fun things. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Do they have things on them?
No, they're just like ducks, mini ducks.
Oh, that was really nice of her. Pretty cool.
I'm gonna hide one while we're...
Joe Marie, hide it in one of these bushes right here. Right here on these bushes. Tuck it in. Don't be just, yeah, tuck it in there. There you go. Yeah, they're not supposed to find it. This piano bar is amazing. Wow. Yeah, this is a really nice piano bar.
My last duck's right here.
Okay. And it looks like it's attached to a dining room. What restaurant is this? Oh, it's attached to the steakhouse. So if you're at the steakhouse, you'll get some music from the piano bar. It's a really nice piano bar.
I know how to play piano.
You're learning.
Yeah, I do simply.
All right, I'm just going to freeze frame this right here for you to give you guys a little nugget of information if you don't know. We typically don't have to go to guest services when we cruise. However, if you are traveling with anyone that has a medical condition that requires monitoring using internet, just know that you can get internet for free. Just be sure to let your travel advisor know. They can send an email to the guest access department, and then you have to check in at guest services when you get on board the ship to get your voucher. So Ron wears a device that requires monitoring, and so he's able to get Wi-Fi that he can use, and you can upgrade. It's basic Wi-Fi, but you can upgrade for about $10-15 for the entire cruise. So definitely check that out if you have a device that requires monitoring. All right, we are in line for dinner. We rarely get a midship dining room, but we have midship dining room for dinner tonight. So usually that's the anytime dining. So I'm hoping it says 5:30 dining time. So we'll see. But guys, the elevators, I'm hoping that it's just because they're still delivering luggage. They've been pretty bad. So hopefully it gets better, but we're off to dinner. All right, so I mentioned before that the main dining room has, if you haven't cruised Carnival in some time, their main dining room has, the menu has undergone like an overhaul with Emerald, bringing on some of his new dishes. And from what we've had, it's been pretty good. And we're not dining room people, so we've been eating in the dining room more lately than we have in the past. So it's pretty good. So we're here in the dining room. We're going to see what they have tonight, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to be good. All right, Joe, what'd you get? 2 shrimp cocktails, as always. Got the crawfish. This is like a crawfish, I don't know, but it's in like a flaky pastry. It's really good. And then Drew, what'd you get? Caesar salad, and Dice got a Caesar salad as well. But yeah, this is off the new Emerald's menu. It has crawfish, like a crawfish filling inside. It is really good. It's one of my new favorite items. All right, so we are over an hour into dinner service and only received our appetizers, so a little slow on the service today. And there's a table that sat after us, and they're eating their main course, so yeah, a little off, but we'll see how much longer it takes. If this is going to be the trend, we will not be getting back in the main dining room again, because I just don't like a 2.5 hour dinner service. That's just not our style. So we were hoping for a quick service, but right now, like I said, we're an hour and 10 minutes in and no entrees. All right, there's the Szechuan shrimp that we like. We're an hour and 15 minutes in, just not getting our dishes. Drew's, Ron got the same thing. Joe Marie got the Indian dish.
Vegetarian.
Oh, this is cool. All right, we are in Limelight Lounge for a comedy show. There was a long line outside, so I recommend coming early because we wound up leaving dinner. Service was extremely slow, so we didn't finish. We didn't get dessert or anything. Yeah, I'll explain that later. But yeah, we're here for the comedy show and trying to save seats, but they really don't allow it. So I'm hoping Ron hurries up. That way no one says anything to us, but we'll see. All right, so the comedy show was pretty funny. We're off to get ice cream cone. I'm probably gonna call it night. It's like 8:30. I have some work to do, and this time change hasn't done me too well, so I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna go grab ice cream cone. I'm probably gonna call it a night and pick Joe up from the kids club.
Hey, come back with that! Come on!
So they have the dive-in movies going on right now. They have popcorn. It smells good, but their popcorn I think is $3 or $4. But it's a little too cold to be out here tonight. They do have blankets though. All right, looking for the ice cream machine. Oh, looks like they're cleaning it out. Maybe it's on the other side. All right, we found the ice cream. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy my ice cream cone. Since we didn't have dessert in the main dining room. Enjoy your ice cream. I'm calling it a night, guys. It's been a very long day. Very long day. We have 2 sea days back to back, so stay tuned. We'll take you guys along for the next 2 sea days, or first 2 sea days. Then we're in port, so stay tuned. We're gonna sit down and enjoy this ice cream and pick up Joe Marie, but we will catch you guys in the next vlog. Thanks for clicking on this video. Join the MH family on board Carnival Panorama for 2 back-to-back sea days full of food, fun, and relaxation. This video will highlight what sea days are like on board a Carnival cruise. Be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you are notified when we share our port adventures in Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and more. All right, good morning, guys. It is day 2. Is it raining? No. It is day 2 on board Carnival Panorama Family Cruise. I have the MH family crew with me. We are headed down to sea day brunch. We're all checked in. It's kind of cool out today. Looks like maybe we had a little bit of rain, but hopefully the weather's not too bad today. It is the sea day, so we have 2 sea days back to back, so I'll bring you guys all of that content in one vlog. Right now we're gonna grab some breakfast. Woke up this morning with a migraine, so I know I need some coffee, and this time change has been a little challenging for me, but we're up. We're about to get some breakfast and see what this sea day brings. Hello, good morning.
Are you a vlogger? Yeah,
I am. Hi. Alright, so if you don't know, Carnival offers a sea day brunch. It happens on a sea day. It's from, I think, 8:30 till noon, and you can check in on the app. So we checked in from the cabin. They'll give you 10 minutes to get done once your table's ready, so you don't have to wait in line or anything. It just offers different things that you can't get, like on the buffet or what have you. So we always try to do it at least once each cruise. There's a few items that we absolutely love. So I think I'm gonna go with something from the upcharge menu. So they have Emerald's shrimp and grits, which I absolutely loved on Carnival Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration. They have a separate restaurant on those ships. So I found that shrimp and grits are not consistent across other ships that don't offer that restaurant. So the main dining room will make up shrimp and grits. One ship, I think Carnival Sunrise I liked. I think Carnival Liberty I did not. So I'm gonna pay the $6 to get the shrimp and grits here to see how they compare. Mari, what are you getting?
I'm getting croissant and Danish and omelets with ham and mozzarella cheese, bell peppers, onions, and then for 2 sides, I'm getting hash brown potatoes and turkey bacon.
All right, sounds good. What you getting, Drew?
The cake.
Skillet cake. What else? And bacon. That's it. You want any eggs or anything? No. No eggs. What you getting, Dice?
Wedge, burger, skillet cake, side of bacon.
Okay. And what are you getting, Daddy?
I might try the bagels and lox.
Okay. He's probably gonna wait till the lady comes and asks, "What's your favorite thing on the menu?" or "What is the most popular item?" So, but we're just waiting on someone to come take our order. It's been a few minutes. All right, shrimp and grits. Marie got omelet. Are those potatoes?
Yeah,
Why do potatoes look like that?
they're like
different.
They're like hash brown
Oh,
potatoes.
those hash browns are different.
They're good though.
Try one.
Ron got steak and eggs and some other things. That looks different. You like it?
I like.
All right, Drew's skillet cake and bacon. Dyson's waiting on his burger. Dyson got the Voyage burger started here. So these shrimp and grits have a great flavor. Just texturally, it's a little different for me because it doesn't have, it's almost like this sausage. Like the sausage is missing. So it's more like just like a sauce with shrimp. So it doesn't give you that texture because you don't have the, you know, the sausage or whatever. And no vegetables or anything, minus the arugula. But it has a good flavor. It's a little spicy, so not bad. Not the original Emerald shrimp and grits that you'll get out on Mardi Gras or Celebration, but these will do. Not too bad. All right, it's a beautiful day out. It's a little chilly, probably too cold for the pool. As you see, there's no one in the pool down there. But guys, brunch was pretty good. Service is just a little slow on this ship. Dinner last night took over 2 hours and we didn't even get dessert. C-Day brunch was better than dinner, but it was still a little bit slower than, you know, we're used to with Carnival. So I don't know if they're short staff or what's going on. But yeah, we're about to take Joe to the kids club. And I'm probably gonna do a live stream and take a quick ship tour. And then we'll see what else is going on now. The Fun Abroad, Fun Ashore show is going on here in a few minutes. And I would normally go to that to try to win, like they'll give away excursions, Wi-Fi, they'll give away some different things, and they'll give you tips and tricks for your ports and kind of how to navigate the ship and the app and all this and that. I've done it so many different times. I'm not gonna highlight that today. So I'm gonna go live instead, but just keep in mind, definitely try to check that show out because a lot of people don't know about it or they don't go to it. And you have a pretty good chance of trying to win something. And then if you're a new cruiser, it gives you a lot of good information. So I'm not gonna highlight that today, but you can check out some of our older vlogs for that. But we're gonna get Joe to the kids club. The kids club today is open from 10 to 4. And then they close down for dinner time and they open back up from 7. They're open from 7 to 10. And then if you want your kids to go to Night Owls, it's like $8 an hour. It's from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So she'll be at the kids club for most of the day today. We were hoping to get some pool time, water slide time in, but it's a little cold right now. So we'll wait to see how it looks or how it feels this afternoon. But yep, we're off to the kids club and going to see what the ship has going on for today. In the casino for a few minutes. So something if you don't know, if you're platinum or diamond, a perk that you get in the casino is you get $25 free play. So Andrew will get $25 free play. So I'm gonna have him in the casino later to use his card. But we're here right now to use that and press our luck. I saw a lady hit $1,400 on this machine last night. So I'm like, yeah, let me go press my luck and see what might happen. So we're here in the casino for just a little bit.
I'm here as a watchful eye.
Yeah, I'll wait till he's asleep at night to come back. Well, that $25 went really quick.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
89 to 68 to advance into round number 3.
It's glass. Okay?
2 Cinderella.
All right, so Andrew's hanging in the sports bar. So if you guys have been following us, you guys know Andrew has autism, and he's graduated from the Teens Club. So we have to find little nooks for him to hang out safely and, you know, set some parameters for him. So we got him set up at the sports bar for a little bit. He likes to watch sports, so he's there, has a Sprite. He'll be there for a little bit, and then we'll check in with him in about a half hour to an hour. And he has the chat feature on the app. He also has internet, so he can message me directly. Once he transitions, like if he decides to go back to the cabin, he knows to message us. So he's not supposed to leave an area until we know. So yeah, that's his plan. We're headed. Dyson has a little minor injury from playing basketball, so I have to go fix his finger up. But make sure you pack a first aid kit with you. That way, if you have little minor things, you can, you know, especially with kids. So headed to the cabin to take care of him. Then we're gonna do a live stream. All right, just gonna go live here from the piano bar. It's empty. So this is where we're gonna be for a little bit. All right, so we did a live stream thanks to the 95, 96 or so people that tuned in. But now it's lunchtime. We're gonna grab Joe from the kids club and have lunch, and then go see Deal or No Deal before she plays in the pool and stuff. It's warmed up, so it's a beautiful day. As you see, it's crowded on a sea day. It's like this, and with this being a spring break cruise, it is jam-packed. We're at 100% capacity, so it's pretty full. You guys don't see a lot of this footage all the time because I don't like to sit out on the open decks with all these people. I'll come out from time to time, but yeah, you're not really gonna find me out here hanging. We are at Cucina del Capitano for lunch. They have a complimentary lunch menu. It's called Pasta Bella, so it's like a pasta bar. It's pretty tasty, and right now there's no crowd up here, so you're beating the Lido Deck Marketplace Guys Burgers crowd. We're gonna have this, and if we want something else, we'll go down to Buffet and grab something, but we find this to be pretty tasty. So they'll give you a menu, and you just select what you want from the pasta bar, and they'll make it up for you, and it's really tasty. So we're gonna have this for lunch and then try to get to Deal or No Deal.
Yes.
All right, what do you have on your menu, Drew? Let me see. All right, so Drew's going farfalle, butter sauce, Italian sausage, bread. You don't want a Caesar salad or anything? No, not today. Okay.
So guys, for my what's it called? Pasta, I got linguine noodles, butter sauce, times 2 Italian sausage, times 2 shrimp. I don't remember what else, and I got peppers. So then next, at the kids club, I get to actually participate in one of the magic shows for the first time. I don't usually participate in magic shows because people say magic's
You sent this to me, right?
fake.
Already, or
It's
no?
not fake.
Okay, good.
People out there, magic is not fake. Guys, I forgot I also got onions.
Yeah, looks good. Looks tasty. Very tasty. Alright, so the pasta didn't quite fill me up, so Drew and I are going to share a burger.
You gotta try it. It's a straight up burger.
So guys, I don't know if they changed the burger patties since our November cruise, but Guy's Burger, it was better. You think it's better? Yeah, I don't know if it's a West Coast thing and they're using a different beef or a different patty, but it's not the really, really thin one. It was kind of thicker and juicy. It was really good. I only took a bite of it though. Yeah, really, really tasty. So, but found the perfect spot here by the water park, kind of tucked off to the side in the shade, because it's warmed up some and the sun is beaming, so I need my shade. So it's kind of tucked off here, and I'm gonna just rest and watch Joe as much as I can see of her, but she knows to check in every couple slides. So we're here just enjoying the area.
I'm gonna go back there.
You having fun?
Yeah.
It's cold, right?
No. Drew, you wanna come?
Go ahead and get it. Joe Marie, ask them for it.
All right, so it is formal night. We didn't really get too formal, but it's just the three of us tonight. The boys, they kind of munch throughout the day, so they really aren't hungry. We have a 5:30 dinner time, so I'm gonna give them a pass tonight in the dining room. So we're off to dinner. Come on, babe. So like I was saying, I was giving the boys a pass today because they kind of munch on a sea day throughout the day, and 5:30 is kind of early. So thank you. So I told them that we'll just meet up after this for a comedy show. So they're gonna probably just get something light from the buffet tonight. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner, just the three of us, and we're off to a comedy show. Hopefully service is quicker than it was last night. But we'll see. With it being formal night, I expect it to be slower, but we'll see.
What's the song?
Don't eat them. Joe Marie got shrimp cocktail. I got a Moroccan lentil soup and shrimp cocktail. So guys, this Moroccan lentil soup is spicy. It's good. Surprisingly good. It's a little spicy, so if you don't like spice, I wouldn't get it, but it's really good. Did you see that?
Can you hold your hand like this? A little bit higher. You're gonna put the ring right there. So you can feel it's a solid ring, right? You can feel the rubber band pulling on it as well. So if I try to take it off now, you're gonna know, right? Now generally at this point people think it's the ring which opens up or something. It's actually a solid ring. But it's not the ring, it's the finger. If you put the ring right there, that is what? One, stops right there. Now if the ring is solid, then the only way for this to be possible, my finger needs to do something like this, right? Watch the finger. One,
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yes. That was cool. Thank you. What do you think of that?
That was pretty cool.
That was the magician she had to see in the kids club earlier. He's good.
Taking the finger off is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. That was cool. Alright, so dinner was really good tonight. I don't know where he's at. Oh, yeah, dinner was really good tonight. Very tasty. Joe Marie didn't care for her fish. The fish had barbecue sauce on it. It just wasn't that good, but the service was excellent. And I think last night Ron did make mention of how slow it was, and they really did their best to make up for it. They even had a magician come to the table. So, we're not one to complain or anything. And he just, on the way out, they asked how was service, and he said, it was kind of slow. So they asked questions last night. But tonight, under an hour. So we'll take it. But we're headed up to go to the Limelight Lounge to stand in line for a comedy show, a PG show that the whole family is going to. And then we're going to take Joe to the kids club and see what else is happening tonight.
What's up, man? Show your dad some love, bro. He getting it.
So yeah, so that's something I like about Carnival is that they have their comedy shows. They have a PG show. They have rated R shows. That was PG. So yeah, it's fun for the family. So the whole family watched. He was pretty good. I'll probably go back and see his adult comedy tonight. So we'll see. But yeah, good times. All right, so Andrew's out here watching a movie. We just dropped him off. He's excited to watch this. Anything dealing with racing. trivia. Went to the casino to get a drink. Here for a Motown party.
Alright, what's up, party people? How we feeling? Alright, well, a big old hello to each and every single one of you. My name is Dion. Can I get a big old hey, Dion? Hey, family, I want to warmly welcome you right here at the MHFamilyAdventures and for our Motown music party. If you love Motown sounds, make some noise right now. We gotta test their knowledge. We gotta get them warmed up because they look kind of sad and depressed. I don't understand why everybody looks sad and depressed on the cruise, but we gotta find out what's going on. So you know what? Let's see if they know something about Motown. Can you give me a good song? Something that they might know. What you got for me? So we gotta do this together. I can't do this party by myself, but all I need you to do is to rock from your left to right. Let's do it. And I love good Southern cooking. And my auntie, she can cook real good. And there's something about this song right here. It seems like every time I play it, her food tastes just a little bit better. Now my auntie, she can make some collard greens, she can make macaroni and cheese, she can make fried chicken. Yes, Southern sweet potato pie, pound cake, butter roll, peach cobbler, hot water cornbread, regular corn, whatever you need, she can cook it out. So since we cruising, we gonna do this for auntie. Now this one goes.
All right, ending the night with Andrew and ice cream. So what'd you do tonight? Okay, and it was a good movie?
Yes.
Yeah, he said it's on Netflix, so he enjoyed watching that for the movie. So we're gonna have ice cream. We're calling it a night. We're gonna grab Joe. Ron's already asleep. Dice is hanging with his friends, so we're gonna call it a night after our ice cream. And tomorrow's another sea day, so stay tuned. We'll see you when. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, good morning, guys. It is day three on board Carnival Panorama. Right now, it's just me and Joe. It is a sea day. Ron is working. The boys are just getting up. So we're off to grab breakfast and check out what the sea day has to offer.
And I might do ropes course today.
Yeah.
So I got my closed-toe shoes on.
Yeah. So I learned something. The coffee, there's a keypad down there that you have to maneuver to get coffee out. I was trying to figure it out. Thanks for helping me. All right, so I got my burrito, coffee and juice. But yeah, something to note, I'm gonna walk the rest of the buffet to see. But like this first section, we normally go to the back, but the front section, like it looks like it's a large buffet, but they have the exact same thing. There's 4 different sections. They have the exact same thing. It's kind of limited. Like I didn't see pancakes, I did see waffles. What I don't like is like how they have the bread, like the toast and bagels already toasted and sitting out, because you know that stuff gets stale quickly. So not a whole lot of options. I'm not a big Carnival breakfast buffet person at all. But it just seems even more limited than before. So I'm gonna walk back to the back after I eat here to see if they have the same thing or if there's other options. But it seems a little bit limited for breakfast. So that's why I always stick with my blue iguana, because I can switch it up. I can do ham sausage one day, swap it out, and it never fails. They do have a made-to-order omelet station as well. And at one point Carnival was doing away with that, and they were gonna have like just set omelets, but it looks like this ship they still have the made-to-order omelet station, so that's a great thing. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my burrito. Yeah. How's it, Joe?
It's good, but it's not better than the other Carnival ships. I like the other Carnival ships better.
Okay. Yeah, they swapped out the hash browns. So the hash browns now have like some sort of herbs or vegetables in them. And that's what they're using for blue iguana. And we really love the real crispy ones. So they don't really have the really crispy ones. They're kind of almost chewy. So a little different, but still not bad. Ron likes those potatoes though.
Hey guys, the wraps are also very big. I'm almost halfway done with mine.
And yes, the tortillas changed. They're a lot larger. But I don't know if these are as good as the other ones. This is the jalapeno wrap. It's okay. It's just a different texture. So they changed some things up. This is spicy too. They've changed some things up. Still good. Still my go-to breakfast, but I don't know if it's different because we're on Carnival Panorama. But we'll find out once we get on another Carnival ship. Yeah, y'all know how much I feel about my blue iguana. It's just not hitting on this ship. I think they've changed the ingredients. You know how you get a certain taste that you love, you come to love? They've changed like the meats. The tortilla's different. The crispy hash browns do not exist anymore. I don't know if this is consistent across all Carnival ships, but yeah, I'm not really enjoying this like I usually do.
Tell them how you feel, baby. Don't hold back.
He didn't really care for his either. I mean, it's good. It's probably the better breakfast option, but it's just not the same taste that I'm used to.
I like yours better that we make at home.
Yeah, we make burritos at home now, so.
They were better.
Yeah, so a little disappointing, but what do you do?
Doesn't even take like Mexican style eggs. It's like regular eggs.
Yeah, so it's just missing something. I know it's the crispy hash browns, but yeah, the flavor profiles are a little different. All right, so this ship, unlike some of the others, they do not have a back all the way aft buffet. So yeah, you won't be able to come out here to get food, but you can bring your food out here and sit because there's plenty of seating options out here. So we're gonna go up and see if the Sky Course is open yet. As you guys see, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. I think they're gonna start at 9, but there's already a line. So on a sea day, if you wanna take advantage of the Sky Ride or the ropes course, you probably wanna get in line early. I can imagine probably on port days, it's probably not as busy if they're open, but right now there's a long line. All right, so for the Sky Ride, the height, I lost it. They do have a height. Joe Marie is tall enough for both. The weight limit for both is 250 pounds. I'll get you guys, oh, it says for the Sky Ride, you must be at least 52 inches tall. Weight is 250 pounds or less. And you have to be dry, you have to wear shorts, and you can't wear like like spaghetti straps. You need to have your shoulders covered so they can put the harness on you. You don't get bruised or what have you. And they just request that you not have someone holding spots in line or what have you. So there are some rules. They do have some lockers here to put like anything that you have in your pockets, phones or what have you there. I don't think they're allowing to record unless you're strapped in. So I don't have the strap right now for Dice, but Dice and Joe are about to go up there on the Sky Ride. We'll see what she does because on MSC Meraviglia, she got a little frightened and didn't make it around. So go ahead, baby. Hold on to your rope. Just hold on to your rope and walk. You're not. You're strapped in. Yes, you can. Yeah, you did so good. Yeah, but you did so good. I'm so proud of you. You tried it. That's all that matters, okay? You were so brave. I think she's grown up some, so we'll see. If she's just as nervous, I think she'll do better this time. Good job. You're doing great. You got it, Mama.
bad days, I thank God for making me brave, 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 brave.
Good job, Mama. Dice taking care of his little sister. You got it. She did it. I had no doubt. She did it with the help of her brother. All right, good job, good job. Thanks for helping, Dice. Dummery, what do you say to your brother? Give him a big hug. Dummery, give your brother a big hug for helping you. She said no. Well, I ain't never doing that. Say thank you, Joe. All right, Joe, you did a good job. Were you scared?
I was scared. Second part, I didn't like the part that we had to
Okay.
I could fall.
All right, but you did it. Good job. Very proud of you.
The last couple of parts I did by myself.
You did a great job. Your brother helped you out, didn't he? He really did. He's a good big brother. All right, so worked for a few hours now. We are headed to Pig and Anchor as a family to get some lunch. Yeah. Joe Marie got a medal for playing some sort of game, a cup stack or something they were playing. Bean stack or speed
How you stack these?
speed stack. So we're off to Pig and Anchor.
Just make them better.
Yeah, the meat's not bad. The mac and cheese is still terrible. Mac and cheese is like, it's like noodles, just noodles with like a soupy, I don't know, a soupy, milky, watered down cheese flavor. But the meat and the greens actually taste pretty good. So yeah, not bad at all. Did you get barbecue sauce? All right, so we had a decent lunch. It was pretty good. Now we are here for the single ladies dance class. Joe and I are. The boys are going back to the cabin for a little bit. Ron's going back to work, and after this we're going to do tea time. Now tea time, I mentioned this in other vlogs, that it is made available at 3 p.m. on C days. It's kind of tucked away, hidden. Most people don't know about it, but they'll have like pastries and different things, tea, coffee. It's complimentary, so something fun to do if you just want to relax, have some tea. So we're going to do that, and yeah, so just a very chill day today. It's a little chilly out now, so probably won't be any water sports or anything today, or pools or what have you, because it's a little bit chilly out.
So we will be doing a Bollywood class. So yeah, hope everyone's all right with that.
Bollywood.
It's celebrating Holi, not Holly.
So if
Mom, you're gonna dance too.
so, let's try that much with music.
Oh, come on, dance.
Guys, I'm gonna get you.
Well, you're gonna
I
dance.
am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you right now.
Come on, that means you're getting my butt.
Yeah, that's quiet.
In your back.
Turn that up, DJ.
right now they're having a military appreciation program and like a veterans table. So that's something cool that Carnival does. We're not attending it right now, but yeah, that's something cool. Just check the app. They'll have different events and activities, but I do love that they honor our military families. All right, so Ron is now working from the piano bar. So something to note, the library on the ship is really nice. It's really large, but it's like a multi-use venue. So they kicked him out a couple of times for like art shows and different things.
Some BS.
So they'll have different meetings and different things going on in the library. So it's not as functional as you might like it to be, especially if you're working remotely and want that quieter space. Because this is what the third time they've kicked him out. So just keep that in mind. So now he's in the piano bar. So I'm just going to take it as a sign that Ron's not supposed to be working today. His work day's almost over, but he just got kicked out of the piano bar as well. So they said they have to close down for a private function, like a party's coming in there, I guess a group or something. But it happened, so I'm taking that as a sign that he's not supposed to be working right now.
I think I'm done for the day.
Yeah, should be.
Got kicked out again.
All right.
I've been kicked out of better places.
His pork is rare. That's not good. It's dripping. So the pork chop tastes good. I didn't touch Ron's. Mine was cut fine. Needs a little salt, but yeah, his was definitely. The waiter came back and was like, "Do you want to?" Like he was asking him the temperature that he wanted. Like it's a steak. Like pork is not steak. You have to cook pork all the way through. So his was like a medium rare. Not good. So make sure you check your meat. Just me and Drew hanging out. We went to the Havana bar. Now we're at the Punchline Comedy Club, and then we're going to the. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, the Mega Deck Party. Yeah, so we're hanging out. That's going to be it for us tonight. Not going to make it for the Mega Deck Party, but Drew's going to get a little bit of footage for us. But we're going to call it a night. Tomorrow is our first port. We will be in Puerto Vallarta tomorrow. And so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for clicking on this video. Join the MH fam during our first port stop in Puerto Vallarta. We visit Hotel Riu Vallarta through Resort for a day. In this video, we will show you how to get to Hotel Riu, take a tour around the resort, sample some food, and participate in our first and last foam party. We will then return back to Carnival Panorama and have dinner at Gigi's Asian Kitchen. If you love cruise content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell. Thanks to Resort for a Day for sponsoring this vlog. Alright guys, good morning. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. It is day 4 on board Carnival Panorama, and we are docked here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I can never say that right. But we are headed to a resort this morning through Resort for a Day. So they're hosting this vlog. So it's a beautiful day out. Feels nice, not hot. So we're up, about to grab a light breakfast, and then we're heading off. This is our first time in this port, so we're super excited to check it out. Here we are, Puerto Vallarta. Now this is our very first time here, so we're playing by ear, trying to figure out what we're going to do. I do think, so we have, we're going to Hotel Riu Vallarta, which is, we're hosted through Resort for a Day. So we're going to show you guys this resort, but we're going to kind of see what's around here in the port area. There is a Walmart and a Sam's, and from what I've researched, there's a way we can catch a bus from here there. Now we were going to schedule an Uber. The Ubers were about $45, $50 to get to the resort for the 5 of us. I'm not sure exactly how much the taxi is. I'm guessing the taxi is a little more, or it's going to be about the same price for the 5 of us. So we're going to just go, because I've heard that the buses are like $1 or $2. So we're just going to be adventurous and catch a bus over, and then on the way back we'll catch a taxi. So we're going to just follow this crowd out to the Walmart. And yeah, it looks like everything's right here. It's a city, so not really too far to go to see some things. So we're right here, right next to the Walmart.
2 for the price of 1. 2 for the price of 1. Just today.
So it does seem like it's a very congested port area. So, but once you get away from it, probably not too bad. It looks like all these people here on tours. It says there's a flea market up here where you get souvenirs, pharmacy, massages, and things. So yeah, we're just gonna follow the crowd.
Mommy, there's a pharmacy. Day. Now there is a time difference. The city is an hour ahead of ship's time. So if you don't know, you always follow ship's time. So we just need to know that whatever my clock says, the ship's time is an hour earlier. So we have plenty of time. We're here until, I think back on board time they said it was 8:30.
So pretty much like a 12-hour day here. We won't be out all that time, but it does make for a nice time when you have a long port day. You can get a lot done, see a lot of things. So since we decided to catch the bus, we just hopped into the Sam's real quick, went to the ATM to get some pesos. I'm not sure if they take American dollars or not on the buses. I'll find out once we get on, but we figured it'd be safe just to get the pesos. That way we would have them ready. We weren't planning on taking a bus. It's kind of impromptu. So we're here in Sam's, but we're headed there now.
Splash bag. You splash bag.
Do you want to try some?
It's good.
All right, so the bus is $1.50, and it is directly across. There's two different shelters for the bus. It's the one closest to the Carnival Cruise dock, so the second shelter when you're facing the street, the one to the right. So yeah, so we're just waiting for the bus to pull up. It should say Ryu on it. I'll let you guys know for sure, but they say it's a green bus, so that's what we're waiting for. All right, just a couple of things that I want to advise you of regarding the buses. First off, they do not accept US dollars. You will need to have pesos, so make sure you have small pesos to go ahead and pay your bus fare. But something that one of the locals shared with us is that if you're coming by cruise ship, particularly if you have a large group, is a lot of times the buses give preference to those locals getting to and from work. So if you arrive during like that morning rush hour time, you may be waiting a while for a bus, as well as leaving the resort if you're leaving around that time people are getting off work. Now, we were here around 10 o'clock, so we beat that, or we actually were after the rush hour, but just keep that in mind that depending on the time you arrive and leave the resort, there could be a wait. All right, y'all, so that was like almost an hour ride. So sometimes you get out, you explore, and you do things, and then you learn later. I don't recommend doing that. I would say if you are one that's not pressed for time and you just want to have a leisurely drive there, I mean, it's kind of nice because you get to see all of the different areas, because it drastically changes once you get into like the city center. So if you want to catch those views and save some money, because it was just $1.50 per person for the ride over, where it would have been almost $50 for an Uber. So we did save a lot of money doing it that way. But guys, almost an hour, whew, I was about to doze off. But we are here. We are at the beautiful Rio. Now this is from Resort for a Day. You can get a day pass if you are a cruiser. I will include the pricing and everything here. You'll find it also in the description box, but you can book this in advance. You pay a deposit and you pay the remainder by a credit card once you get inside. And yeah, it includes your food, drinks, pool access, beach access, and all of that. So let's go check it out. Oh, something else to know. If, as you guys saw, I had my Google Maps on because they don't announce the stops. You just have to kind of know in the general area where you're going, and then stand up and then they'll stop. So make sure you have GPS or something so you know where you're going. Also, when you check in, you need to be sure that you have your printed off pass, as well as an ID for all of the adults. They will not let you check in if it's not printed, and you have to have your ID. All right, so as I mentioned, as soon as you check in, you will need to share your printed pass, as well as provide identification for those 16 and older. Now, they will hold on to that until you check out, and they will clip off your wristband. Now, something to note, please be sure you hold on to your wristbands. Do not discard them because they will charge you. I'll share more about that in a little bit. But as you can see, Hotel Puerto Vallarta is beautiful. I mean, it's like a tropical paradise as soon as you walk out of the lobby. Just look how beautiful this property is. Now, there are several pools located here and also a swim-up bar that you can access. But included with your pass, you're going to have access to towels, so you don't need to pack anything from the ship. You have lounge chairs, umbrellas. There are different activities planned throughout the day, as well as like a kids section for kids to kind of go and play and have fun. But it makes for a perfect day for families, for couples. If you're going there as a group, it just makes for a perfect beach day. And just a couple of other things to note. Your day pass can be used between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. It will include unlimited dining for lunch and for snacks. So they'll have a lunch buffet set up for you pretty much the entire time we were there. It was open. And then they'll have snacks throughout the resort. Also included, you have unlimited drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. They had quite an extensive menu. I was quite impressed with the drinks. Of course, you have access to the beach located here, the loungers and umbrellas there. There's 5 pools on the property. Something to note, there are some non-motorized water sports that you can access. However, during our stay, it was too windy, so we did not access those things. There is also a gym located at the resort that you can check out. We did not get a chance to check that out, but you could work out there at the gym if you choose to. There's also daytime entertainment programs for adults and children, as well as a children's playground. There's also free Wi-Fi throughout the hotel. Now, something kind of quirky about the Wi-Fi is that they were only willing to give us 2 Wi-Fi connections for the family of 5, which I found to be quite strange. We did ask about that, so definitely check that out when you're there, because we had 5 of us, 5 devices, and we could only connect to 2. So that was a little strange, but again, here are some snacks. Now, I will tell you, I was not a fan of Pepe's food, guys. I like to keep it real with you. It was just very low quality. As you see, that cheese is watered down. We did not like this, but it gets better at the buffet. Now, this stand here where you can get tostadas, those were pretty tasty. But overall, I was not quite impressed with the food that was located by the pool. But as you see, Ron's grabbing us some drinks. We're going to have a quick snack, and then we're going to explore some more, check out the pools. All right, so after having a very, very light snack, we did go off and explore some of the pools. Now, I love that they had so many pools available because they were never packed up until the foam party, which I'll show you guys here in a second. But we are off to the buffet to check it out. I will tell you that I was pretty impressed with the buffet. I was more impressed with the buffet than I was with Pepe's, as I mentioned before. But again, they have a lot of fun activities for families. As you saw, the ping pong table. They had a couple other games and activities. I think checkers and chess and things that you can play. But the buffet is just a short walk from the pools. You can dine inside, you can dine on the outside, and there were a lot of options available. So I was quite impressed with the variety. But ironically enough, one thing that I was disappointed about with the buffet was that they did not have Mexican food. So I went in thinking I was going to get some tacos or enchiladas or something. And yeah, they really didn't have like a taco bar or anything like that. But as you see, there's plenty of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, a salad bar. They do have some made to order like chicken, steak, things like that. They do have pizza. So all kinds of things to choose from, just not Mexican food. But yeah, we enjoyed this a lot better than Pepe's. Again, this is included. It is unlimited, so you can dine as much as you want during your stay. Overall, I would probably give the buffet about a 7 out of 10, whereas I would give Pepe's probably a 2 out of 10. But it will do the trick. You're out there, you're drinking, you're having fun. Make sure you eat, take advantage of the included food. We found what we had to be pretty tasty, so definitely give it a try. right, so you saw the lady with the huge beach ball. She was going around to rally people for Ryu's iconic foam party. Now, I've never experienced this. I've been to a few different Rio resorts, never experienced this. And guys, I can tell you after I've done it, it's a one and done for me. Ron ironically sat on the edge and just kind of filmed us. But yeah, Jo Marie had a blast. I didn't know what to expect, but now that I've done it, it's probably fun for some, but I think I've outgrown foam parties and what have you. But this is what Ryu's known for. So if that's your thing, definitely check it out. I know Jo Marie and the kids in the pool had a blast. So something to check out. It is one of the activities that you can expect during your stay. All right, we are freshening up. Ron's working a little bit, but we are headed to a new restaurant that I've never had, Gigi's Asian Kitchen. It is an upcharge, so we're gonna test it out tonight. Yeah, it was a great day here in Puerto Vallarta for the first time. Yep, we'll have to come back again and check out some more. We didn't really get to see much, but yeah, I kind of like it here. You guys liked it here? Yeah. Seems like there's probably a lot to do. Like, this is probably a spot you could come spend a few days. All right, so the way she explained it is, first off, because the boys have allergies, so this is her family style, but because they're allergic to nuts and shellfish, they need to order together because their meal will come out together. Ours, they said we can order 3 appetizers, 3 entrees, 3 side dishes, and 3 desserts, and it's served family style. So it all comes out together family style. I think it's enough to feed all 3 of us. So that's what we're gonna do. And she talked about the numbers beside the menu represent the region that the food comes from. So we like Asian food, so we're gonna give it a try. Y'all like the duck? You like it? You like it, Drew? Drew, do you like the duck? All right, that's something I don't really care for, but looks like you guys like it. Enjoy. So y'all, right? Good. I'm kind of impressed with Gigi so far. You liking it so far? Yeah. Family style. We were concerned that it wasn't going to be enough food initially, but it's been plenty. We've only had our appetizers, so no entrees, no sides, no desserts yet. everything's been tasty. So this is the very first time having Gigi's Asian Kitchen. I don't think it's across a lot of the ships. Do not confuse this with Chibang. I like Chibang. Chibang is kind of hit or miss though, honestly. Depends on the ship. Yeah, don't confuse this with Chibang. It is not Chibang. All right, I think I can go ahead and just say it. I think out of all of Carnival's specialty dining, trying to think through, this would probably be my favorite. We don't really care for Cucina. I will not go to Cucina again. I've said that before, but I won't after last night. Steakhouse is pretty decent across Carnival.
Guys, pick an anchor.
I like Emeralds. I don't care for Guys Pick an Anchor. Everything here tonight.
What about Chibang?
Was delicious. Chibang's good. It's just hit or miss. This food here it came out hot. Very flavorful, spicy. Yeah, hands down, Gigi's Asian is my favorite Carnival specialty dining. It's not offered on all the ships. I know for sure the Vista class. It might only be the Vista class. Yeah, they need to get this on board other ships. Really good. I'm honestly considering booking this again for the last night because it was really, really good. All right, here for Family Feud. Thanks for clicking on this video. Join the MH family on board Carnival Panorama for Spring Break 2024. Today we are in Mazatlan, Mexico, and we have a third-party tour booked through Shore Excursioneer. We will explore the city center of Mazatlan, watch the famous and daring cliff divers, catch a ferry over to Stone Island, and check out a beach club. If you love cruise content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell. Thank you. Alright guys, good morning. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. I have Joe and Andrew with me, and it is day 5 on board Carnival Panorama. We are approaching Mazatlan, and this is our first time cruising out of the West Coast since our very first family cruise back in 2019. We're on board Carnival Panorama for a 7-day cruise. Today we are getting off. We have an excursion plan. It looks like we're kind of still drifting there. But it's a beautiful day. It feels nice and cool and sunny. So I think we're gonna have some great weather today. We're gonna have a great time, but first we're gonna grab some breakfast. Dice is somewhere behind us and Ron is working. Oh, here he comes. So yeah, so we're gonna have a great day here in Mazatlan. We're doing a city tour and then a beach stop that's gonna allow us to do a couple different activities there at the beach. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's our first time here, so super excited to get off and experience this port. We're gonna grab some breakfast first. All right, we're bypassing the line at Blue Iguana this morning. If you caught my vlog from a couple days ago, I think they changed the ingredients on Blue Iguana. So it's still good, but it's not my favorite anymore. So at least not on this ship. So we're gonna see what the buffet has this morning. They seem to have the same thing every day, but I might just get a made-to-order omelet. All right, we're in line for omelets. All right, so I also learned that I mentioned the omelet station the other day. So they still have an omelet station, but they have a very set menu. So for today, it was literally ham, peppers and onions, and cheese. So you can choose to get a cheese omelet, you can choose to get a veggie omelet, or you can choose to get ham, peppers, and cheese. So I don't know if they did away with all of the options because of cost, or maybe the time it takes people to order. But so yeah, those are the only options, but it's a made to order omelet, so that's what we're having this morning.
We don't need it now, Jack.
All right, here we go. First time in Mazatlan. All right, so for our tour, they said for us to go to wherever the umbrellas are, and we'll look for our tour guide there. So that's where we're headed. It feels nice and cool right now, so hopefully it stays this way. All right, so we're gonna get on the complimentary shuttle. I don't know how long the walk is from the ship, so I'm like, we might as well just get on it and play it safe. Guys, as you see, they have plenty of trams. We waited like 3 minutes, not even. So they have plenty of trams taking you to the front. I don't know how long the walk is. And it actually looks like you might have to take the tram. Very industrial, and I don't see like a walking path, so you might have to catch a tram. All right, so here we are at the Port of Mazatlan, the cruise terminal. Now this was about a 3-minute ride, so you definitely don't want to walk from the ship to this area. But as you see, there are some kiosks, some shops, a couple coffee bars, regular bars, restaurants, what have you. So you could just get off the ship and explore this area. There's not a whole lot to do, but you could just get off and explore this area. Now this is where you're going to pick up all of your shore excursions, whether you book it through the ship or you book third party. We did originally bypass our tour guide. We went out the gate thinking he was out the gate, but he was actually inside. So any third party prearranged tours, they will pick you up here by the umbrellas. Now, if you go outside the gate and let's say you don't have an excursion booked or planned, you could go outside the gate and you can pay cash for like a city tour, different things out there. So definitely keep that in mind. There's also a ferry that you can hop on to get over to Stone Island. I believe it's about $5 per person, but definitely check that out, but we're on our way. All right, so with this tour, it looks like we have stops. I didn't realize that. So this tour I booked through Shore Excursioneer. It's called Mazatlan City Tour and Beach All Inclusive. And so he said, we're here, we're in downtown. He said we have 45 minutes to explore here. He kind of pointed out some bakeries, different things. There's a cathedral. He said there's also a flea market. So we're gonna walk down towards the flea market and then get some pastries and maybe some ice cream or something. So let's go this way to the right, guys. Because didn't he say the flea market was this way?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna walk towards the flea market. Senor Frogs, okay. Yeah, and guys, I mean, this is probably, you probably know if you travel, make sure you have a landmark to get back to. So I know the Senor Frogs is right there on the corner where we're gonna meet at. So if I get lost, I can just Google Map Senor Frogs and get right back where we started. All right, so here we are at Mercado Pino Suarez, which is an open air flea market where you can purchase food, fresh meat, fruits, vegetables. You can even stop by here to get souvenirs, different Mexican style candies, different things here. Now this was about a 10-minute ride from the cruise terminal. So if you're a shopper and you just want to maybe get out to the city center to shop, you could definitely come here and do that. Maybe grab some lunch because they had different kiosks that sold authentic Mexican food. But we just kind of walked around for a little bit, explored. Jo Marie did pick up a trinket. And yeah, we just went around, we browsed. It's a pretty large market, so there's lots of opportunities for shopping here. So highly recommend checking it out. Maybe pay for a taxi to get there if you don't have anything planned. And there's other things right there in the city center that you can check out. Muchísimas gracias. Alright, so definitely make sure you have pesos because it doesn't look like most of the places are accepting cards or cash, or US dollars. Alright, let's see, we're off to next.
I got 2 bracelets.
You did? For how many pesos?
50.
50 pesos, alright. Now this bakery is called Panama, and it's actually located right outside of the open air market. Guys, when I tell you this place was packed, it was packed. Now they have a restaurant on one side and then a bakery on the other side. Our driver highly recommended us trying the donuts and pastries here. And guys, they're reasonably priced, so you can get quite a few things here for a reasonable amount of money. So if you are on this tour or if you're in the city center area, I highly recommend giving them a try. So we had about an hour of exploration. We weren't able to get to the cathedral, but guys, there is a restroom. There's a market, almost like a JCPenney's right there that you can go and use the restroom free, and it was clean. How's it taste, Drew? Good? What about you guys?
Good.
All right, how much was that, babe?
97 pesos.
So 97 pesos, we each got a pastry. So now we are driving down the Malecon of Mazatlan, which is just a boardwalk, a strip that has like hotels, restaurants, beautiful beach views. A lot of people will jog and run here, and they'll have festivals and different things. But we're off to see the famous cliff divers. Now, a couple things to note. Our time here was kind of restricted. I think we were there maybe 10-15 minutes or so, and the divers only dive once they get a crowd. So if you're there on a day that's not so busy, it could take a while before they would take the dive because they're going to wait to get an audience, and they're going to ask for tips, so keep that in mind.
Amigos, donation for the diver. We are the diver here in Mazatlan. It's for the catch, it's for the money. Whatever, come to your heart.
So this guy here, he was really just showboating. I was wondering if he was actually going to take the dive, but he was probably up there, but good 5 minutes just pretending, stretching, doing whatever he's going to do. But another guy's going to come and swap out with him, and he's going to take the dive.
Well, how's they going to jump into the ocean if it's
That
rock?
seems very dangerous.
Yeah, I've never do that. How can you do it? Get in the water, you're right there. The water's there. The water's there.
Yeah, that seems very dangerous.
First of all, there's rocks in the water. Second of all, you're right there.
So he has to jump over the...
If he doesn't jump over that,
Oh, we don't swim.
Don't he have to like run and jump? He's gonna hit them rocks.
You have that.
Hit those rocks.
You have those areas. You have that right there. Rocks here, and just past those two areas.
Hi. Woo!
You can jump that far?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Right.
How he gonna jump?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous.
You're breaking that.
I don't.
You got it.
Woo! All right.
He jumped the opposite way.
Okay, amiga. My son.
So Jo Marie, Jo Marie, listen. Something you need to know. When you're out at a foreign place, when they try to get you to touch stuff, you don't touch it. You don't touch or take it, and they try to get you to buy it, okay? So when he's trying to pass you that kite, you say no thank you, all right? All right. No thank you. Huh? Yeah, like how they did Aunt Gina? Yeah, when we were in Italy. Also know that here they kind of abide by if you touch, you buy. So I would not touch if you're not going to buy. They will continue to ask you after you've said no. There's a lady standing right here asking me again. So no, they're quite aggressive. I understand they have to make a living, but once you say no, that should be that. But they're constantly asking, and yeah. So and they're trying to get you to touch, and the rule of thumb is if you touch, you buy. So don't touch unless you're ready to buy.
The 20 for all, alright?
He's not taking it back. See? So she took the jewelry and he's not taking it back. I said, you touch, you buy. Look, see, look.
No, she doesn't want it.
Yeah, so don't touch. All right, so we're getting on the second part of our excursion, which is taking us on a boat ride to Stone Island. All right, something else to keep in mind for this short excursion is that we didn't realize this, but once you get to the dock here, you're going to be passed off to a different tour provider or a different guide. So keep that in mind. It threw us off a little bit, but we were in safe hands and everything was good. All right, Jo Marie said, why do we need a life vest on? We're just being safe, Mama. Just being safe. As you guys see, the ship is right behind me, so Stone Island is right across. There's other tours that'll get you over here, and there's actually a ferry from the pier that'll get you over to Stone Island, but we have an exclusive area, bar, food, all of that included with that, and this was relatively inexpensive for what we're getting. So I'll share the details with that later, but there's our ship. We're about to get off this boat to Stone Island. Y'all see the jellyfish? Yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah, we probably won't be getting in the water today. See them? Yeah, we're not getting in that water. We'll have to do the land activities. There's quite a few of them.
And wow. I've stuff by jellyfish before.
For the baby? 24.
Oh.
Take a picture of the
Oh, wow.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around.
How cool. Joe. Are you scared?
You want to hold it?
No.
You want to hold it?
If you hold it a snake, you gotta hold it.
Wow.
You gotta hold it.
Yeah, guys, we're really enjoying this tour. It's a little more than what we thought it was gonna be, but it's fun. So we're headed now. The shuttle's gonna take us to our location on Stone Beach.
When you said more, you meant more involved.
Yeah, it's more involved. This tour, I think for the kids, we paid like 35, maybe 40, and for the adults like 50, 55. And it's a 6-hour tour, so not bad at all. It's all inclusive as well, so we get lunch.
And liquor.
And liquor. All right, here we are at Puesta de la Sol, which is a beach club located here in Stone Island. Now, we didn't have a choice in beach club with our excursion. I will be very honest with you that I do not recommend this restaurant if you are looking for a spot to eat and drink for the day. Now, the drinks were tasty, you'll see that, but the food we just did not find to be very good. But as you see here on the beach, there's not like a lot of lounge chairs or umbrellas. You have to book something with one of the beach clubs there or dine to get chairs, umbrellas, things like that. There may be a kiosk further down the beach where you can do that, but as you see, there's really no umbrellas or chairs available. Now, this water was ice cold, so we did not get out there and do any water activities, but we're ready to get something to eat.
Whatever extras you guys want, you can order from here or from here. This is food and this is drinks.
Okay.
So this is extra.
Yeah, this is extra besides whatever you guys got on your ticket.
Okay, so what do we get? All right, so they told us, so we get, food is included. So they'll come around, take our food orders. And then they said that if we wanted to get drinks, we have to actually walk to the open bar. Otherwise, the waiters will charge us for the drinks. So they said walk to the open bar and then they'll serve you there. So that's what we're doing. And we're gonna get something to eat. But guys, this is a beautiful little beach here. I'm really enjoying this tour. You all right, Drew? Yeah, the sun's coming out now. So yeah, so they said if we go up to the bar and order, they're going to charge us for the drinks. So it's like this little kiosk here, and they have a set menu for drinks you can get, non-alcoholic and alcoholic. So we're fine with this. But if you want to pay more, you can get specialty drinks there. We also get 2 beach activities included. So you can go horseback riding, you can do a horse carriage ride, you could do the banana boat, a couple other things. And they said if you choose not to, you can get a Coco Loco, which is a drink in a coconut. So you can swap out one of your activities for the Coco Loco. So I know the kids want to go horseback riding, so they're going to do that. Do you want to do the banana boat? Dice might do the banana boat. And then I think it said horse and carriage. They probably cut, I think they had snorkeling at one point, but maybe because of the other things they're not doing it. I don't know.
Activities, what would you like to do?
I think
horseback riding.
They're going to do horseback riding.
Listen.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you know the drill, right? Okay. Each ticket has 1 lunch ticket and 2 beach activities.
Okay.
Okay, the activity that he asked you what you want to do, you let him know. Anytime that you want to do the activity, you get the ticket right in here.
Okay.
Okay. ¿Ya le picaste todo? Ya. Bueno, okay, so anytime that you want to have some lunch, let Diana, one of the waitress right here, let know. Activities Pancho, you don't see any of them and you need something? As soon as you go up the stairs right there, on the right, we have a table, all the tour guides are right there.
Okay.
I can help you right in there.
Okay, thank you. All right, so for the lunch, it's actually selected for you. You get breaded fish fillet or a combo plate, Mexican burrito, I don't know. Mexican burrito, breaded chicken, or quesadilla. Or you can order from the menu. So I'm probably going to take this and I'm probably going to order from the menu to see what they have extra. But yeah, that's what you get for the paid price. You see the horse? He's making noise. But hair's braided, yeah. He's trying to get away though. Yeah, he's trying to get away. So we just ordered our food and it just dawned on me. So the food that they're giving you, they have a Mexican burrito there. But guys, I don't know about you. When I come to Mexico, I want tacos. I'm a taco fanatic. I love tacos. Tacos aren't on there. So it's almost like, okay, these are your 5 options. Either pick from there or order from the bar. So of course I ordered what was included, plus I'm about to order some tacos. So that's the way they're gonna make some money. That, and then like I said, the open bar is limited, although they have drinks that I'm gonna drink. It's limited, and so yeah, so I think that's what it is. It's, you pay for it, we're gonna give you the basic things, but the things that you really want, you're gonna pay extra for, which is fine because I'm sure it's reasonably priced. He's about to bring me a menu now, so I'll let you guys know. All right, so this is the included food. The boys got fried chicken, which I don't know why tacos aren't included. That just seems strange to be eating fried chicken. If you're gonna eat fried chicken on the beach, it needs to be cold fried chicken. That's from yesterday. Dyson got the chicken too. We're about to order some tacos. I got the combo plate, which I don't know what the tortilla is for. I'm not gonna put my fried chicken in a tortilla, but. And Ron got the quesadilla. That's not even hardly cooked.
Yep.
And Jo Marie got the burritos.
Mommy, you put this
that
and
looks good.
You put this and this in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can put the
All right, I don't know if I'm impressed with the food, but we'll see how it tastes.
Andrew.
Yeah, that chicken has 0 seasoning, like 0. Got seasoning, Drew? 0 seasoning.
I'm enjoying my food.
Dicey said, where's that dog at? There was a dog sitting beside us.
No.
Yeah. 0 seasoning. And I take that back. That tortilla is actually a quesadilla. It's actually a quesadilla. Yeah, I'm not impressed at all with the food, but I'm gonna order some tacos. Yours tastes good?
Mine's pretty good.
All right. Good. When I went up to the bar to get my drink, I left $1 in the tip jar, and I ordered 2 margaritas, so I didn't have to go back in line. And the guy, I'm telling you, this is like all tequila. So I guess tipping is gonna get you a stronger drink. I don't really care for strong drinks, but yeah, I think he thought he was doing me a favor. It's ice cold. All right, they're gonna go put their feet in the water. It's ice cold out there. Like it's a breezy day. It's like 70 degrees, I think. It's not bad. But yeah, it's too cold to be out in that water. You good, Drew? Drew said we just chilling. Today's a chill day. Yeah, this is a pretty good tour. I think even though the food's not good, the price of the tour, the fact that it took us around the city. I do think that there were other water sports that they canceled for today. So I want to say when I booked it, it did mention parasailing. It mentioned snorkeling. Now you saw the jellyfish in the water, so I'm assuming they canceled snorkeling because of that. I don't see any parasailing going on. It is kind of windy. So just know that if you book this tour, if it says parasailing, snorkeling, whatever, it could change depending on the conditions. So like I said, right now we're just with the banana boat, which we're waiting for, horse and carriage ride, and then because we didn't use our second tour ticket, we can get a Coco Loco. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I wouldn't necessarily book this if you're like, you know, saying I really want to do parasailing, I really want to do this beach activity, because it may not happen. But I'm fine. The water is too cold anyway, so I am literally fine just sitting here and just resting. It's a nice chill day. You and argue, but they're out there having conversations. So Dyson's saying he's not doing the banana boat now. I thought you were tough, son. I don't get in cold water. You already know that.
Yeah, I do. That's cold. That's different.
That's ice cold. That's a different cold. So you're not doing it?
No.
So we won't have our father-son bonding time?
Now we can do that here, or
we could do that over tacos and churros.
Y'all know me. I don't be doing.
I told you it was cold. So let's see if they come back for our horseback ride or horse ride. Oh, that was the other thing. I don't know if I mentioned it. So they do have horseback riding, but it's not on the beach. And so we were trying to do it for the kids, and the guy said that they don't feel it's safe for the kids because you actually go through the streets. So that's not advertised. And again, I booked this through Shore Excursioneer, and you can actually book it through Viator as well. It was not advertised that the kids should not do the horseback riding. But the guy told us that it wasn't safe, so we didn't do it. So again, don't book this tour thinking you're going to do horseback riding if you have young children. It is not on the beach. It is actually in the city, and the guy said it wasn't safe. So the other option would be to do a family horse and carriage ride, which is what we're going to do. I think he wants a chicken. He said, yeah, he wants a chicken. Yeah, oh, he's so cute. He's so cute.
All right, thank you.
All right, we are going on the horse and carriage ride. So I think this is our first family's horse-drawn carriage ride.
No, we've done them.
When?
We did horseback riding.
We've gone horseback riding. When have we done a carriage?
I think we did like when we were pumpkin picking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll take us around. What'd you say?
This is cool.
Mm-hmm. Ron wants to stop and get empanada.
Okay.
Alright, he got the good. The empanadas. Be careful.
Thank you, sir.
Are they all the same?
Yes.
Sweet. What kind did you get?
Whatever they have, whatever she gave me.
It's like a dessert empanada. Sweet. Except you gotta see what's in it, right? I don't know what kind that is. It's sweet. It's like a dessert.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a dessert. Yeah, I don't know what kind that is. Yeah, take care for it. It's sweet. It's like a jam or something inside. You like it? He said he does. All right, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna get it? Thank you. Take it, Joe. Nice. Want to get one more? Got it? Look, Joe, look back. All right. Hold on, Joe. All right, so their first time drinking from a coconut. Go ahead, try it. It's coconut water, coconut milk.
That's good.
Is it? They say it's the best way to hydrate.
What are you doing?
Let Dice try. Is it cold?
No.
Just coconut water, coconut milk.
I already had some.
I know. I'm bringing it to me.
Alright, so they brought our tacos out. These aren't the tacos I was thinking. I was thinking it was gonna have the cilantro and onions. So yeah, so here's a better view. I thought I was gonna have cilantro and onions and things, but no, it's just basic. We'll see how it tastes though. Yeah, so y'all. So if you are wanting to come here to get an authentic Mexican taste, this just isn't it. I know some good Mexican food. I know some good tacos. This just isn't it. So overall, the beach is nice. The resort's nice. It's nice that it's cool and breezy. I like that you have the activities included. The drinks have been pretty good. The drinks are really strong. So definitely have a plan to get back to the ship if you're coming out here to drink, because they're making them strong. So the drinks, I give them props on. The food just has no taste. Like, I don't know, how does a taco not have taste? So yeah, I was disappointed in the food, but overall, I think this excursion experience is great, because especially for first timers to Mazatlan, you know, being able to go out, seeing the downtown area, the city. There was a bakery there. We saw the cliff divers. So, you know, being here at Stone Beach. So I definitely recommend a tour, but I would say make sure you come not hungry, because the food they're serving just isn't. It's just not it. So they're doing anything out here for tips today. There's a lot of vendors, so if you don't like vendors and people asking you about buying things, I'd be cautious. But if you like to tip and buy things from vendors, make sure you bring some pesos.
I'm dynamite.
So you got fire here, you got a band over here. So yeah, they're doing a little bit of everything out here. And we're gonna tip. Jo Marie has tip money.
Want to go to the bathroom.
See, Jo Marie's giving them a tip. Jo Marie! She's trying to give you... Jo Marie, she was trying to give you a hug. She was trying to give you a hug. You dissed her. Jo Marie, we're very sandy and dusty. All right, back to the ship. All right, we are back in port, and we still have an hour and a half or so to spare before back on board time. So guys, I will say this, although the food wasn't good and we tipped an awful lot, there were probably at least 8 different people we had to tip along the way. We didn't have to, it's optional, but of course they're kind of expecting that. Besides that, it was a great tour, well orchestrated, as Ron said, meaning they got us from point A to point B. They passed us off to the next person for whatever part of the tour it was. So I did like that, but it was just so many different hands, so many different people that you had to deal with. And so they all kind of mentioned or said something about tipping. So just make sure you have a couple pesos, dollars. They even took US dollars for tips. So that was my only complaint. Food wasn't good at all. But it made for a great day. 6 hours, 6-7 hours. Got to see the city, got to go to the beach, horseback ride. So yeah, pretty cool. Enjoyed it. I will put the link in the description box so you guys can check them out too. Okay, so be prepared. There's a long line to get back on. And there's lines on both sides. All right, so we are off to dinner. And as you see, we have no kids. We're gonna consider this a date night. We're doing something new tonight. going to Carnival Kitchen, and we reserved a cooking class that you cook your own dinner. So we're doing that tonight for the Masala Tiger, which is their Indian theme. It was about $60, I think, per person. So we're out there. The boys are watching Joe, going to get her to the kids club. So it's Carnival Kitchen. They give you information in your cabin, and then you have to sign a waiver saying you're not sick, this and that, whatever. They said wear pants, closed-toed shoes, or whatever. So we're going to deck for Carnival Kitchen. And I don't know if they're going to let us record or not, because they want things to be sanitary. They asked you to come clean and all that. So I don't know if they're going to let us have phones, because I don't know if what we're preparing is just for us or if we're preparing for everyone in our group. I don't know, first time doing it, so we'll find out.
From Indian cuisine, from all the parts of India, alright? So, anyone tried before the Indian food?
Yes.
That is why you are here. Alright. So we are making, I will tell you later on which dishes we are going to make. There are mainly 3 guidelines. First, we have to wash our hands before we go to the working station. Second one, whatever we will produce here, we have to consume it here only. We are not allowed to take the food outside from this room, right? And the third one is very, very important. That is my favorite, that we are here for. Yes, we are here for the boat. In the boat, we have some piece of paper, and you need to choose one piece of paper for 2 person, alright? So that will be your working station allotment.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So anyone wants to do this class in a Hell's Kitchen way?
No.
No, if you want to do that class in a Hell's Kitchen way, for sure I can do it. But later on, I will request you to stay back with me to clean the walls and the floors.
Oh no.
So you can stand over here. Called our magic box pigeon. Alright. Alright, so that is why I always, now you can imagine that why I have to lock it, because there are...
Thank you. This is cool.
Alright, so before I start the class, all the chefs are ready?
You're ready?
Yes? Alright, so as we have a technical issue with the iPads, so their technical team is about to come and they will fix this technical issue. So before I start the class, I will explain you what is actually on your station. As you got one utensil container on your station, has everyone got that? One utensil container on each station? Yes? Alright, so next thing is black pepper milk and the salt container. Has everyone got that? Yes? Next is your red cap bottle and green cap bottle. Red cap bottle is white wine and the green cap bottle is olive oil. Alright, whenever you are grabbing the bottle, please grab the bottle by the glass, not by the cap. Once you will grab the bottle by the cap, it will fall down and it will break. So I are using for what? Alright? So you will have a little bit of idea that which ingredient is what, and then at home also you can check the ingredients and you can make your own dish at home as well. Alright? So very, very carefully, because this dinner class having lots of spices, lots of ingredients, alright? So maybe you will mix and match and you will add something else. So that is why you need to understand, or you need to listen my instructions very, very carefully, because for your convenience, we divided the ingredients in a row, alright? In a row we divided the ingredients so that there are similar ingredients for 2 dishes. So maybe you will add more quantity to any other dishes, alright? So that is why we divided the ingredient in a row so that you will come to know according to the dishes, alright? So first, the word masala coming to any dish, that means we have lots of spice in that, right? Curry is gravy, and the tempering, what we call is tempering, is tadka. We are going to do that tempering as well, and then the description or the word what we use for tempering is tadka, alright? So I will change the camera focus. Okay, so you can see me.
So you can see on your
my
screen there.
How I will.
If you don't have a front row, yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so now, first of all, has everyone got the 2 knobs? Yes?
Yes.
So the left knob is for the induction towards you, and the right knob is for the induction on opposite side, okay? So left knob is for the induction towards you, and the right knob is for the induction on opposite side. So at this time what you can do is you can turn on the left knob on number 10. Ginger which is placed over on your station. First row, chopped ginger.
That's ginger.
Chopped ginger, yes. You can, if you have any doubt, yes, you can do this the same. You can smell them, and you will come to know that what is the exact aroma of that ingredient. You can add the 2 cups of full water. You will add it to the lentil. Yes, turmeric, everybody knows about turmeric, right? So turmeric, you need to add.
Yeah, I would think that's
This?
Yes, ma'am.
It's the bright yellow.
Yeah, yellow one. Turmeric.
Oh, my spicy.
It's okay, but that's it, that's it. Alright, once you will add the turmeric, you have to add a little bit of turmeric, alright? So turmeric, half of the turmeric you will add, half of the turmeric. Do not add all, half of the turmeric. From the stuffing is potatoes stuffing, yes. So how we made that potatoes stuffing? We just boil the potatoes. You will get everything in the recipe. Because why I did prepaid potato stuffing? Because there is a less timing for the class. Alright, so it will be 3 hours, better than having a 3 hours. I can finish the class 2 hours and you can enjoy your dinner as well, having a conversation. That is why I did pre-made. So how I made this stuffing, I take the US #1 potatoes and we just boil them with the salted water, with little bit of salt, and we boil them. Alright, once they are boiled, always remember you need to take out the potatoes from the water as soon as they are done. Please do not keep that potatoes in the water for a longer period of time. They will absorb the water and you will not get the consistency of right consistency of making the stuffing. Alright, so seeds, having a cumin seeds on outside and there is one blank or there is nothing on one side. Alright, so how you will make this samosas? You need to place the sheet like this outside, the cumin part outside. Yes, so you will make the samosa and place the dough sheet like this, and then what you will do, you will, there is a water on your station in a bowl. There is a water in the station on your bowl. So what you will do, you will take that water, wet your finger, alright, and then you will apply that water at the corners, at the sides, alright, yes, at the sides you will add that water, or you will
put the water on there.
so fold it. Yes, very good. One layer on top of another one. Yes, like that. Okay, and seal. Very nice, very good. Seal the bottom part so that the stuffing will not come out. Alright, yeah, make it like a triangle.
And now from there.
I'll show you. So you have to make it like this. Not this one, this one. This part you need to just make it one over another one, right? And then you will seal it.
We got an emergency right here.
No problem, I will show you. So how you can do it? This one. You need to place the water here.
Okay.
And then you need to go like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Stop. Yes. Once you are done placing the stuffing, very good. Once you are done placing the stuffing inside the dough sheet, now what you will do, again, make your finger wet and you have to place the water at the corners or the sides. There you go, yes, very good. Because you will realize after you will eat this one, you will realize the exact taste of that one. So you will come close to that, okay? Now, I will show you one more time because I have one more samosa to make. So I will show you, I will just take this one. Okay, now you watch me closely on your tablets. I take this, consistency of the soup should be, we will give you more water so that consistency of the soup should be very thin, not like thick, very thick, should be very thin. Yeah, collect all the smell that one please. Before you add, smell all the ingredient. Cardamom powder in a second row. In a second row there is a one cardamom powder. No, cardamom powder, this one. Yeah, second row, yes.
Second row of the...
Yeah, second row of the ingredient, cardamom powder. Everyone get that? Yes? Alright, so cardamom powder you need to add, you need to grab your tasting spoon and cardamom powder you need to add half of it. Alright, half of it, cardamom powder into that. And mix it well with the marination, right?
You could use that.
I know.
Need more chicken in that. All that marinade.
It is fast.
Keep your tasting of the samosa with the chutneys, alright? We have tamarind chutney over here.
Yes. It's gonna pop.
Mustard seed, yes. On the hot one you need to add. Alright, they will splatter once they, all of it. All the garlic you need to add to the ghee. Now once you will add all the garlic to the ghee, we will add all the chili powder into that. All the chili powder you will add.
This one?
Once you will add the chili powder, you will add this tempering to the soup. You will add dal.
Add it there.
Yes. Add it.
Put it in.
Yes.
Pour it in.
Yeah, there you go. That is what we call tempering. Yes.
Okay.
Add it. Place it. We don't need to burn it because. Yeah. Add it. Soup with the cilantro and the ground cumin, and you can just take out the soup into the white soup bowl. Alright, so now you can taste.
See, that's not even right.
Once you are done, you can taste your soup.
This is so good. So flavorful. Really good. It really is.
And once you will add the asafoetida, you need to add the mustard seed into that immediately.
Oh, it smells like coconut.
Mustard seed into that immediately. Onion very fast. Onion very fast. Very rich and onion very fast. Alright? Very rich and onion.
We're going to be finishing up here. We're going to give her for her trampoline thing.
What was the name of the rice again?
Butter pulao.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's that marinated chicken.
Now you can enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
That's really good. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. I highly recommend. I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner. This is really good. Lots of food. And it sounds like we have another meal coming. So, it's really good though. Highly recommend. Yeah, they just told us that this was not our dinner, but I guess that was enough for a meal. So we have more food coming. So now it looks like we're getting ready for more food and wine. Thanks for clicking on this video. Join the MH fam on board Carnival Panorama for Spring Break 2024. Join us in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico for the last part of this Carnival Panorama series. If you missed the other 4 videos, be sure to go back and check them out. Today we are going whale watching, and we booked this excursion directly with Carnival. If you love cruise content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell. Thank you. Good morning, guys. It is day 6 on board Carnival Panorama. We are here in Cabo San Lucas. We are preparing to get off the ship for a whale watching tour. It's beautiful. It's our first time here, so we're going to check it out. We're going whale watching, but check out these towel animals.
Oh, Maggie. Maggie.
Now we're going to grab some blue iguana. Alright, so what I was saying is Cabo is a tender port, which means you have to catch a water taxi over to the mainland because it's too shallow. So you can get your tickets. It gives you information on how to get your tickets. If you have a shore excursion, they will tell you exactly where to go for your shore excursion and what time to meet up. All of those good things. So we just have to figure out where we need to go. All right, so as I mentioned before, the tender information will be left in your cabin, but keep in mind, if you are high status with Carnival, if you're platinum, diamond, or if you're staying in a suite, or if you purchase the Faster to Fun, they will actually leave the passes or where to meet to get on the ship because you have priority getting on the tender. Now, definitely check for that information because sometimes the tender tickets sell out pretty fast, and then you're kind of waiting to get for the general all call to get on the tender. Something else to note, double check your itinerary for Cabo. Sometimes Cabo will have like an overnight stay or you'll be in Cabo for 2 days, but there are times where you'll have a short port day in Cabo. So like our stay was only 5 hours. So we opted to choose a shore excursion through Carnival rather than a third party for this particular one because we didn't want a chance, with the tender having to go back and forth. We didn't want a chance not getting back to the ship on time. Also note that because this is a tender port, it is one of those ports that you have a slight chance of it being canceled if there's inclement weather. So if it's too windy, then the tender boats cannot get to the ship to get you safely to land. So just keep that in mind if you're wanting to visit Cabo. All right, first time here in Cabo. Very first time. So the tour that we're doing today, we did book through Carnival. Now Cabo tends to be a shorter port day because of the tender. So we arrived around 7 a.m. We have to be back on board by 2. So very short port day. So because of that, I didn't feel comfortable booking a whale watching tour outside of the cruise line. So we did pay a little more to book through Carnival than if we did a third party, but it's going to guarantee us returning to the ship. So and it's just 2.5 hour tour, so we'll have plenty of time. But yeah, just look at your port times when you're scheduling your shore excursions. I usually advocate for not booking the shore excursions through the ship, but in this case, because it's a short port, feel more comfortable doing that. So we're going whale watching. We have to meet up out here at the dock somewhere for our tour that starts in about 20 minutes. All right, we're gonna try to get a spot up top if we can. I'm guessing that's where you're gonna find some really nice views. And also this whale watching tour comes with open bar. So it's open bar, coastal cruise, and whale watching. So as you see, we boarded one of the larger vessels out there at the marina. Now this does have an indoor area where you can purchase different food items. Now there were some snacks included like chips and guacamole and salsa, as well as open bar. So open bar was unlimited, and guys, they continue to bring out drinks. So we had plenty of things to drink. There is a section on this ship on deck 2 if you go towards the front of the ship where you can sit in the shade, which is where we probably should have gone, but we wind up going up to the top out in the sun. We were able to get some great views, but it was kind of hot out there. there. But as you see, they offer the open bar. The kids had virgin drinks, of course, and the pina colada was especially tasty. Now, something to know about whale watching. First off, you see all of these small boats. A lot of these small boats are actually third-party whale watching tours. If you caught our Alaskan cruise from last summer, we did a whale watching excursion with a smaller boat, and there was no more than 20 people on that boat, whereas our boat probably had a couple of hundred people. So definitely keep that in mind when you decide to go whale watching. It probably would have been worth to get on one of the smaller boats, because as you'll see here soon, they were able to get up closer to where the whales were. We kind of had to stay further back. But overall, it was a nice ride. We did enjoy our time, but things didn't go as we were hoping, and I think that was more so planning or lack of planning on our part. And what I meant by lack of planning, we probably shouldn't have taken a whale watching tour this part of the season. This was the end of March. Now, the gray whales are known to be there near the California coast, January, February, and beginning of March. So I think by the time we got out there, most of the whales have already started to migrate to Alaska. So we didn't see as many as we were hoping for, but we were able to catch a few. Just stay tuned. Yeah, the views are really nice out here. Really nice. So he said that you can catch a water taxi to, what do you call it, Lover's Beach or Honeymoon Beach? Said they have no vendors there. So it looks like a really nice area. And then they were out diving and snorkeling over by the rock formation. So that's probably, that would make a nice trip. So maybe the next time we're here, we might do something like that. So here is Honeymoon Beach. Now, they said you can catch a water ferry over there, and this is what they call a virgin beach because it does not have any vendors there. But as you see, people actually go over there and they hike all the way up to the top of the mountain. I don't know if you can see those people. The people are up there hiking all the way to the top of that mountain. That's definitely not something I would do, but it's something you could do if you're there in port. Now, something else that this tour highlighted was actually going to the famous arch. Now, I'll be very honest and say I was extremely underwhelmed with the arch. Now, I know the smaller boats were able to get up closer and get some photos, but that right there you see on the back, that hole in the rock, that is the arch, and that is a popular landmark in Cabo San Lucas that a lot of people go to for photo stops and different things. It was, you know, it was okay, but it was a little underwhelming. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. All right, no whales yet. We're looking. Still waiting. No whales yet. Hopefully we see something though. So as you can see, Joe Marie was getting a little bit impatient waiting on the whales. And honestly, guys, this is kind of what we were hoping to see going whale watching out of California. Now, these are not my videos. These are not my photos, but this is what we were hoping for. But let me just spoil it for you. This is not what we got at all. So stay tuned. We're about to spot a few whales. All right, so here is our very first spotting. This is the spout, and then of course the tail starts coming up. So something to know is that they will announce which side. They did it based on like the clock. So they would say 6 o'clock there's a whale, so people would race over to that side to try to spot the whale. So that's the difference when you book a large vessel for whale watching versus a small one. Because a small one, you pretty much can stay where you are and you'll still get a good view, and they'll rotate the boat. Whereas these larger ones, they don't necessarily do all the rotations or what have you. So you're kind of moving about. So it is kind of like a sport to whale watch, especially when you're trying to create content from it as well, because you're constantly holding your camera up and out and ready, because you never know when a whale is going to approach. And as you see, I did a lot of waiting. There's another spout for you. All right, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all of this ocean footage. There were some whales we were able to spot. I think we probably saw maybe 6 whales. So here's some footage from that. But guys, keep in mind with whale watching, there's never a guarantee of seeing a whale. And most whale watching tours will not provide you a refund. As long as you see some sort of wildlife, they will charge you full price. So definitely keep that in mind. Do your research as to what time is the best time of year to go whale watching. That's something that I didn't even really consider going to California. I just assumed if there was a tour offered that there would be a lot of whales. Now, we did spot whales, of course, but we were hoping, I've seen videos videos and pictures from clients and other people that have done the California whale watching, and they've experienced whales breaching and different things. So we were hoping for that, but again, we just didn't do it at the right time. So keep that in mind. Make sure you plan well. But overall, we had a wonderful time out there. The weather was gorgeous, and we were able to spot some wildlife. All right, so that was a pretty good tour. Of course, you can't predict wildlife. They can't predict it. We did see quite a few whales, but I think the thing is the ship or boat, I guess, was a lot bigger than I anticipated for whale watching. So it's a lot of moving back and forth, this and that, or what have you. And there were a lot of smaller boats out there that were kind of racing off to the whales. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you do the one through Carnival, it's going to be a lot of people on there, a larger boat, but it was pretty fun. They had open bar, they kept the drinks flowing, little snacks or what have you. So yeah, made for a nice couple hours out there spotting whales. Now we're headed back to the ship. We're going to check out this port area first and then head back to the ship. So it looks like there's quite a few shops. He said you can, just walk around the marina area. There's shops, there's restaurants. So you don't have to rush back to the ship. Like right now, we still have 3 hours until back on board. So we could choose to just, shop around, grab something to eat or what have you. But you guys know how we do. We're getting back on the ship to have lunch. We've eaten out twice during this cruise in port, and the food wasn't good. So we're not going to waste any money today. Yeah, so we're going to check out a couple shops and then get back on the ship. So as you see, this is where you're going to pick up your tours as soon as you get in the dock. So some of the tours you will actually get on the shuttle together. I think those real early ones. Otherwise, you're going to meet right here when you get off the water taxi. So make sure you have your tickets. But yeah, here's the Cabo port area. I'm just going to check some things out real quick. So it says here that they have free shuttle to downtown. So if you want to leave the port area, you can hop on the free shuttle. That'll take you downtown. We're not going to do that today, but yes, you can. Jeremy, stay with me. So you have all your third-party tours, other things right here. Jeremy, so yeah, lots of tour options right here. We're just walking. There's shops and things right here. Pharmacy. No, thank you.
Sure.
No, thank you. Yes. So an arts and crafts market.
I can help you with information.
No, but you know what? This is
So I have to explain to Jo Marie. So we're here at this flea market, and some of the shops have pricing, some don't. And she's like, oh, I want to get this shirt. I like this shirt. I'm like, no, I'm not. A guy was trying to sell me a little tiny bottle of vanilla for $15. Now, you guys know you could get a whole like half liter, not more, for like $10 in Cozumel. So yeah, I'm not doing that. And so I'm trying to explain to her that go to a place that has prices, so there's no having to haggle or negotiation. It is what it is. So we're just gonna walk around and see what we can find. See, there's a Senor Frog, so you could catch the water taxi over and just go to Senor Frog's. Lots of pharmacies. Daiquiri bar. All right, so see this spot? It has pricing. This is the kind of spot we go to. We don't go to it where they don't have pricing, because then they just tell you whatever they think that you might pay. Now you can find a shirt, Joe. All right, back to the ship. Now this time we're in a smaller water taxi. That's really small. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, they're gonna pack people in there. I'm not doing that. We'll wait. All right, getting guys for lunch. I know it's gonna be busy tomorrow with the Venus Sea Day. Might as well get it now. Ready? All right, we're just resting. Ron's in line getting pizza. There is always a line for pizza on Carnival. I don't know why, but there's always a line. All right, we are off to dinner. All right, so after napping for a little bit, we did go to the main dining room for dinner. Shout out to Carnival because their new menu is so tasty. We ate in the dining room more on this cruise than we had on any other cruise. So definitely consider checking it out if you were someone that didn't care for Carnival's dining room before. But guys, we had an amazing time on this cruise. We appreciate you guys tuning in for this Carnival Panorama Spring Break 2024 series. This is the last part of the series. Now, I know you're probably wondering what's happened to the last sea day because we technically have another sea day, but I decided that, the last sea day, especially on the longer cruises, will be just family time. No vlogs, no camera. Now, we enjoy doing all of those things, but we also enjoy spending device-free time as family. So we did the last day. We went to the water park. We had fun. We relaxed. We ate. We drank. We just had a great time as a family. So we appreciate you guys sticking around for being part of our MH fam. We really do appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and stay tuned for some upcoming vlog series that we have coming up right after this one. And huge shout out to our channel members. We appreciate you all.